Hello everyone, I'm Karen Joseph with SEVENnetworking. Hello Susan and hello Karen, we meet again. Yay. Oh, there's my other phone line ringing. I will just let it go to voicemail. Hello Craig, nice to see you. Hello everyone, good morning. It's still morning here in Arizona, it's 10:36. I don't know where you guys are. Hello, Mary Kay Gal. Hello, Brad. All right, Brad, you were someone who inspired me to do this scope right now. So I'm talking to you and everyone else out there. So I have this little Theodore Roosevelt quote propped up here on the computer. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. You live in Scottsdale. Hey, Craig, that's great. All right, I'm going to flip this around. I'm in Chandler. Nice to meet you all. Hello. I am Karen Joseph with SEVENnetworking. We are a networking organization for entrepreneurs. That is my passion. I love helping others. I was a teacher turned entrepreneur when I moved out here to Arizona. And I just love helping and promoting entrepreneurs. Hello, Primetime Baller. Thank you for joining in. So we had that quote up there, right? From Theodore Roosevelt. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. And why I thought that was so important today is because I know a lot of entrepreneurs and they're afraid to try new things, right? They're afraid of failure. We're all afraid of failure. Think about it. You know, you don't want to try something. You say, oh no, what if I'm not good at that? What if I fail? But I'm glad you like that quote. It's one of my favorites too. But as an entrepreneur and owning a business for 6 years, I have found out you have to try things. You really need to try things. And if you fail, so what? You move on from it, right? You can move on from anything in your life. You just can, if you look back and analyze it, hi old Ard, right? And learn from it, then think how much you can grow from that. That's right. Without failure, you will never succeed. So I think of my friends that are on Periscope and watching a lot of my scopes. And some of you guys out there are a little timid to do your own scopes. So let me tell you about my first experience doing a Periscope, doing a scope. Yes, family is always hard on us, right? Family. So go to your friends. That's my advice. Ask your friends to help you because usually they're a lot kinder than the old family. So let me tell you about my experience doing my first scope. Okay, go enjoy your tea. You're timid. Wow, trying though. Well, that's great. That's the first step is trying. So when I did my first scope and I had a feeling in my gut that Periscope was going to become huge, and it is getting big. And I knew I needed to be on here for my business, for SEVENnetworking. And I knew I needed to also be on here because I love meeting new people and I love helping people. And I realized that this was a great way to reach out and meet all these wonderful people all over the world. And it is working fabulously well for my business. I'm meeting people in Australia, people in Israel, people in the United States, all over the world. I have so many new friends and I love connecting. So I knew I had to do it, right? Now, I was a little timid at first too, and I'm an extrovert. You know, I run this organization. I had to teach myself how to get up and speak in front of people. But you know what? I did it, right? I did my first couple scopes. There were maybe a small handful of people on there. I felt like I was just talking to the camera, to the iPad. Hi, Steve. And I saw your scope earlier. It was great about journaling. You guys connect with Steve. He's wonderful. He has some great scopes going on. So I did my first scope. I felt like I was talking to the camera and I was hearing, it was like crickets. There was nobody on there. There was no one interacting with me. There was no one commenting. But I did it, right? And then I looked back and I said, ooh, how can I do this better? How can I improve upon it? Steve, say something again. People want to follow you. Steve Mays. He's my friend from Northern Nevada. So I realized, hi, Anthony. Anthony in Vegas is in the house. Yeah. Welcome. Thanks for those hearts, Anthony. So anyhow, so I looked back on doing my first scope And I said, how can I do this better so that I can really succeed at it? So what I did was I decided I'm going to watch other people's scopes. There's some big names out there: Robert Stern, Mark Shaw, Ryan Bell. Watch other people's scopes. You know, people who are scoping and have hundreds of people in the room, and also watch people's scopes who have maybe 5 or 10 or 20 people in the room. That's how you will learn. That's how you will get successful at doing your own scopes. I learned so much from watching other people's scopes, learning how to interact on other people's scopes. You don't even have to, you can just come on and interact like some people are doing here. Sam Silverstone is good too. Yes, we met on Scope. It's a powerful tool oh, thank you, Steve. Yes, find other people that you want to follow. Interact on their scopes like Steve Mays is doing now, right? He is a perfect example of how he's interacting in other people's scopes so he can meet new people, and that's how you get followers, all right? That's how you guys are going to get followers. So when you go out and do your first scope or your second scope or your third scope, you're going to have the community around you, people who are there for you, who are cheering you on, who are saying you can do this, who are coming on, sending up those hearts. And then, hi, Coach Alicia, I called you earlier, but I couldn't reach you. We'll have to chat after this. So you're going to have people who come on because they're going to be your followers and they're going to be there for your support. So that's my advice is if you're a little timid about doing a scope, watch some other people's scopes, right? So that you can interact with people like people are doing now, like Steve Mays was doing and Susan Larkin. She was interacting right here on the screen. And then people see you that you're on there. Oh, you took the kids to the park? Well, glad they had fun, honey. Get on Periscope, do some interacting. Then you're going to have some followers. That's how I looked back and I said, you know, I can be a success on Periscope. Why don't the people are following you that you follow? Can you write that again, Susan? I think you missed a word there. Oh, why isn't it like follow for follow on Periscope? Is that what you're asking about? I tend to follow a lot of people that are following me because I want to offer support. Yes, interact, like share some hearts. But also, you know, I love connecting with entrepreneurs. So I follow a lot of entrepreneurs because that's what I'm passionate about, helping entrepreneurs grow their business. But yesterday, for instance, what are some reasons to do Periscope? That's a great question, Sheila. Reason to do Periscope. Connect with new people. You will meet tons and tons of new people. It is wonderful for interacting. Meet the new people. Yes, Anthony, yes. It does feel good to see those hearts. You will meet new people. You will connect with them. Then you can start building those relationships with new people. Right off of Periscope. You can do Skype calls with them. You can Twitter them. You can get to know them, right? If you have a business, it's a great way to grow your business because you're putting the word out there to so many people. And I'm meeting people in Australia, people I never would have met before. Wonderful people. Another good reason to be on Periscope is everyone has a story. People want to hear your story, right? People want to know what's happening in your life. There's millions and millions and millions of people out there on Periscope. Everybody wants to hear your story. Not everybody, but you're going to find, bye Brad, call me later. Don't forget. Have a great day. Yes, it's a good way to interact with your ideal clients. Another thing about being on Periscope is people see your authentic self. They see who you are, right? There's no way hiding on Periscope. You see me here. I'm sitting in my kitchen. This is me. This is who I am. People can post on Facebook. They can post on LinkedIn. They can post on Twitter. But you're not really seeing their authentic self. People can go on there and they can say, I'm having the most wonderful day. I'm so blessed. I'm so this. I'm so that. And they could really be having a crappy day and they could be the meanest person out there. But you can get a little fooled by them, right? You get sucked in. But when someone is scoping here on Periscope, Sheila, and everyone else out there, this is the authentic self, right? And don't you want to get to know people? I always say in business, you're going to do business with the people you know, you like, and you trust. And this is a huge way to get to know people. So if you have a business, I highly, highly, highly suggest start scoping. Can a person explain what they do? Of course you can explain what you do. What do you do, Miss Sheila? Do you have a business? Yes, you can promote your business. You can promote yourself. Still have to launch sales, network marketing. Very cool. You can promote anything you want on Periscope. I've gone on Scopes. I've seen people sitting there eating apples. I've seen vegan chefs cooking up great meals. I have seen, yesterday I saw the digestion doctor. Her name is Christine. I just found her through Periscope. She spoke all about gut health. It was so interesting. I learned so much. You can learn so much from people on Periscope, right? I never would have met her. She's in, in Urban Girl Yarns. Oh, that's very, very, very cool. Coach Alicia is working on a money message for her scope later. That is super cool. I can't wait to watch it. Yes, if you have a business, you can show things on Periscope. You can show your business. Susan saw a hot shirtless man cook breakfast. Oh, see, that sounds interesting. See, and there's people out there who want to watch that. I don't know if I would tune into that. My time is valuable, but if that whatever floats your boat, right? So get out there, do it. Interact like people are doing here, so you'll build up some followers, right? Also, hi Carissa, good morning, good morning. Also, what you can do is you can, if you're already on Twitter, if you're already on Facebook, if you're already on this other social media platforms, you can announce it on there. Oh, procrastinator, we spoke about that this morning, Miss Susan. I'm going to have to come to your house. You can announce on there that you're on Periscope because those are people that are already following you. That's your following already. And you can let them know, hey, I'm on Periscope now. Think about that. All the people that are already following you can come over to Periscope and watch your scopes. So let them know what your handle is. Share that with them so that they can follow you. It's like kind of cross promoting yourself in all the different social media platforms. And that's another great way to get followers so people will come on your scopes. And it's fun, right? My friend Deb just hopped on. She scopes daily about writing, which is fabulous. Good conversation here. Tap hearts if you agree. Thank you, Anthony. You are so supportive. And that's what the, promote your scope. Tell everyone what you're going to be scoping about. I have found the Periscope community to be so supportive, which really warms my heart because I love supporting others, and it's a very, very, very supportive community. Hello, Lori Shaffer, Heaven's little one. How are you, honey? So nice to see some people from Arizona here that I know who are members of SEVENnetworking, and also other folks from all across the United States and the world that I've been meeting. Lori, you need to put your cute little face on your thing there so that we don't see that egghead. Thanks, Karen. When storm passes, I hope to scope from your deck. Oh, yes. You have a beautiful outside. Lots of greenery. I can't even go outside now because I will just swelter and I will melt like the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz. It is so hot here. Yes, I would melt. I would just turn to a pile of liquid. You would never see me scoping again. That wouldn't be good. Promoting is the best way to target your audience. Yes. All right, friends, have a fabulous, fabulous day. 110 in Vegas today. I'm sure it's hot. Stay inside, drink lots of water, Anthony. Yes, it is super hot. Vegas, Phoenix, it's the desert. It's hot now, but beautiful in the winter. Sheila, I look forward to getting to know you. Sheila 123. And hearing all about your business with the yarns. I'm going to follow you when I get off this if I'm not following you already. And I will be there. If I'm not there to watch you doing your first live scope, I will be sure to catch the replay. And that's another thing. Let your friends, your family know that you are scoping so people can catch the replay. You know, it's not like they have to sit home from work all day and I can call you now. Okay. Should I call you on Skype, Alicia? Because that's what I tried this morning. And I'll call you on Skype when I get off this scope. It is an oven. When I moved out to Arizona from New York, a friend of mine said, it's going to feel like you're a chicken roasting in the oven. And that's what it feels like. All right, Coach Alicia. I will talk to you in a bit. All right, everyone. Have a fabulous, fabulous day. And remember, it is hard to fail, but it is worse to have never tried to succeed. What's next from you today, Karen? Well, next up is my son has a half day of school, so I promised him I'd take him to lunch. And then I have to look for a skilled nursing facility for Mama, who's leaving the hospital today. But I will be sure to be on later. I want to talk, you guys, once people who are still on with me, we have a huge business breakthrough challenge at SEVENnetworking. It's open to any entrepreneur. And I'm going to be scoping about this later in the day because it's huge. So if you've ever wanted to work with a coach, it's a great way to work with a coach for free. All you have to do is enter the contest. This is Mary Kay Garrett. She's a member of SEVENnetworking. So I will be scoping about this later in the afternoon or early evening. We are super excited about this because we have never, ever, ever done anything like this before. Thank you, Anthony. I can't wait to watch your scopes and send you some love. All right, friends, have a fabulous day. I'll be back later, SEVENnetworking, and I'm here to help you. Goodbye, Lori. I miss you. I want to see you in person and give you hugs. Mwah. Have a great day. See you guys later. Bye-bye.